Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. As we can see with Bitcoin today, XRP is also trading in the red, now hovering around 48 cents according to price activity. Should we believe the CEOs when they say they should sell specific stocks? Time will tell, I suppose. But until I see the dam break, I'm staying bullish, no matter what you say, people. Even while I remain optimistic, please don't take my words as investment advice. And now we begin. It's back in full swing now. The XRP gang has arrived. Quite fascinating, according to the XRP community's comments. Who are you, gentlemen? Do we have any idea who this mystery person might be? It would appear that Pool has returned. Just wow. Absolutely insane, this just made my day, and hopefully yours as well. But first things first, he posted, I believe from a phone check, right here. A new account for Mr. Pool, not on 10/923. Aside from the fact that he had 3 drops across 3 separate tweets, this account is P7, his second account, it was his burner account, as some people were saying guys right as his old account, so I'm assuming he's just using that because he can enter, or because his actual Mr. Pool account is suspended, which we'll get to in a second. Of course he's back, which shows that I mistook his absence for permanent. Right. On the other hand, perhaps the current external events are to blame. Let's have a chat about it. Based on his 3 tweets, I would guess that it is between 8:32 p.m. and midnight in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. These 3 were released on the evening of October 22nd, right before a Slashproof video was to be reviewed and revealed. So now we know for sure that this is the genuine Mr. Pool, the one and only. We'll examine this proof in a moment, but before that he came up with this. This was the hash just right here, but it's gone wrong, so just remove it. The second post had the hash 11888, and the third post had a completely other hash. The third example of a pool post is shown below right to demonstrate the variety of tweets. They're actually message per request, quickly message adverts write some kind of comms. Nevertheless, I'm not really sure whether this is the case. But now, gentlemen, something truly monumental is about to happen. A rough outline of events. Mr. Pool, also known as P7, has decided to get his second account in order. Smile. Guys, look at this, this is where I'm going to make some time savings. But you guys know he has to sign in, right? As we can plainly see, this is Mr. Pool's description of events. His verification code is then answered. Now that he's logged in, he's checking out his profile. So, all of these tweets are actually from him? Sure enough, he had that on his page earlier. Okay, so what is it now? In a second, it will notify you that this action is prohibited since your account is temporarily disabled. There, I said it. Instead, he exits his session. Wow. Great. Because there is evidence of him accessing his accounts, even if they are currently disabled, we may conclude that this is genuine. Right. It looks like things are going to become busy for us, so that's good news, right? Some have even speculated that he will return. Wow. Crazy, we live in a crazy world, that's for sure. Without a doubt. So, what we have here is the reverse coda to this post, which can be found in one of the hash decodes down below. Read backwards in order to understand forwards. Pleasure. Okay, here we go. This is a fascinating topic. Okay, let's keep an eye out to see if he gets violent. With Mr. Pool's impending return, things are going to get quite interesting, therefore his help has been greatly appreciated. What would it mean if he asked me right now who or what I thought Mr. Polkas was? Right. Do I have faith in him? Do I trust them? Yes, I do. But 100% I can't say. Yet, I have faith in those fellas. You to some extent, yes, things have developed as planned. Now, though, when he does say something like this, quote, a foreboding prophecy appears in the nighttime hours of 2023, as the world's clocks creep inexorably toward midnight. A malicious power is awoken by the murmurs of a throng. At the transition from day 22 to day 24, its appetite for anarchy is insatiable. A light mist envelopes Earth is hiding unfathomable evils that lurk inside its streets, which become strange and twist into nightmare mazes where the lines between dream and reality blur and the skies bleed a haunting crimson that casts a menacing glow upon a world gripped by fear. Here we are in the year 24, and he is once again referring to Ilan. As we can see, it has an insatiable appetite for anarchy, making it a three-headed monster. Right? The eventual aim of the predictions will have to be realized, therefore should we worry about the current events, such as the conflict that is currently taking place? Well, why not just accept the inevitable? Is there anything we can do to change what was predetermined to happen? It seems unlikely, so there's no need to fret. That means the nightmares in 24 will feel more worse, right? Wow, more ominous rumors are circulating, possibly, but where the Chilean winds that carry the harbingers of doom for the bring with them a reckoning that will leave no soul untouched. Discover the secrets if you dare, but beware, the clock's unrelenting march toward an unknown fate cannot be halted, and the world as you know it will never be the same again. Those who make it through the oncoming night will be haunted by the sounds of what is ahead. Wow, folks, right? The details being revealed and expressed here are accurate, right? It depicts this bleak world we've entered, and I get the impression that right now we're in the eye of the storm. And as you can see, the coming darkness will only get worse, but I guess people will survive the gods. So, we still haven't reached nighttime, have we? Is it subtle if we aren't? No, I think that suggests things are going to get pretty violent, but you're ready for it. That settles it. You have foreseen a positive indication. Don't lose your cool, success is in sight. Whoa. I see light at the end of the tunnel of darkness. What you're seeing unfold before your eyes has been in the works for about a decade. Keep in mind that we will succeed before the dust settles. But not until it gets rolling. You've almost made it. Wow. The show's creators have worked really long and hard hours to make it what it is today. The X and quote have a twofold meaning. I just can't fathom it. Because someone mentions it during moon gazing. As far as I can tell, XRP, with a capital X, a capital R, and a capital P, refers to XRP. How absurd. Like, wow. And so, what do you make of this transmission? Leave a comment below. To what do you put your faith? Similarly to 832 seconds. Mr. Pool's first post on his first account was a 32, which I take it to mean this. A 32. So there you have it, guys, that's the link. Right. Wow. Strange, nevertheless, that Mr. Pool should return on the eve of the 1014 Ring of Fire eclipse. Or maybe it was on 1013. Omniva? In fact, G20 is happening at the precise moment that eclipse begins. It's no coincidence that the dates 1013 to 1014 revolve around Friday the 13th. Tell me, what is it? Can we get a head start? Right? They might be important, but they might not. It's intriguing, though, that Mr. Pool has returned right and, as is his wont, from higher seas. Let us exercise caution tomorrow. I have no idea what gods he is referring about. What about you people, have you experienced any such black swan events? When we, or they, mention specific dates now, I have no idea what they could possibly mean. They could really be discussing anything there, right guys? So, let's take it with a grain of salt, but from an erased perspective, let's say, welcome back, Mr. Pool, as he returned in what was likely late summer or early fall, the reset. Even crazier, only one EU commissioner in a letter, Elon Musk claims that false information and unlawful materials are being disseminated on his platform X. You just can't make this stuff up, especially when it's posted or hinted at by Elon Musk. Wow. You just can't make this stuff up. The way Camp talks about fall as a time to point towards the reset. The coordinates are also right here, by the way. Takes us, I'm guessing, around these parts. If you're interested in learning more, I'll provide all the relevant connections. From solar orbit 17 we can see how low the ship is. Really, this is mind-boggling. Guys, check this out. These pool totals are incredible. If his name or numbers appear here, please provide the dates of World Wars I, II, and III. Write 2814913922422. Austria-Hungary went to war with Serbia on February 14. As of 2014, Russia has resolved the Ukraine crisis by sending 9 troops into neighboring Poland. That settles it. We told you it would depend on external factors, and here we are. You can see that we were right. True, that is the case. Therefore, you should get ready for the possibility of more upcoming events. Wow, R&D, things are picking up speed. Now, in terms of money. That view, if held, is Bob's now that XRP has reached $589. Which vehicle do you plan to purchase? Right? You can see for yourselves. Will it reach this price eventually? Maybe? I dunno, folks, am I right? Perhaps at a later time. Perhaps at some point in the future? I can't say. But who knows when that day will come? I can't say. So, don't ask me, guys, but it seems like some folks around here know, and hopefully soon. However, I think the calamities must occur before XRP may begin to pump. Not the funniest pics, but maybe one day he'll say with Against Me Z News, farewell.